Ali Flex. Lucky C. Team Flex.
When you're looking at the flex, man, you're looking at the Leicester clock tower. They better mention me when they talk about Leicester, we have power. Smoking that shisha left, right, centre, girls are twerking. Haters ain't my level, so I will be murking. Haters, who's haters karma? If they punch me in the face, I will punch them harder. My flow's so sick, like a drug addiction. MC's trying to find out how I caught the infection. This is what we get, We ain't complaining. Yeah.
This is what we get. We ain't complaining.
Yeah, me and Ali tag teaming it. Yeah, it's like he put a C in it. I believe me, kid. Sick on the verse and the beat every time I start eating it. My rhymes are raw, defined as pure. Empower yourselves in times of war. Don't cry no more. You wanna find a cure? Just do you, make time for the Lord. You wanna be living, don't be feeling in prison. You got a minimum vision, you be getting conditions. Self-inhibition, start switching position. How release the mission when breaking the system. Dealing with feelings, revealing your grown. Defeating your demons, sit back on the throne. It's back to business. The beat knocks harder than Jehovah's Witness at your home, yeah. This is what we get, We ain't complaining. Yeah.
This is what we get. We ain't complaining.
That was Terry Dunia Seraba by Ali Flex and Lucky C. And we've only gone and got Ali Flex on this week's show. He's this week's extra special guest here on Live, Local and Loud. So hello there, Ali. How am I finding you today? Are you well?
I am fine, thank you, Kevin. How are you, sir?
I'm pretty good today, Ali. All the better for chatting to you because I haven't spoken to you for a good couple of years now.
Yes, it's always been a pleasure to be on your show and give me the opportunity to come down and speak to you. So it's been a long time, so there's a lot to catch up.
That's it. And thank you very much, and thank you very much for chatting with me here today on my lovely little show. So, Ali, yes. Now, just remind us. Let's like all good stories. Let's start at the beginning. So, just briefly, how did your journey into making wonderful rap music that you do today? How did that begin?
So it all started in 2014, and and also I formed a group called Team Flex. A lot of credit goes to a few of my fellow artists who are still there with me. They're very loyal, especially Dibs, who's always been there thick and fast, throughout my music.
We spoke to Dibs a few weeks back.
Yeah, as I said, like with him, it's not just friends. We're like brothers from another mother, we could say. We've always been in touch with each other, even before, on the interview, I just spoke to him not long ago. So very, very tight. Very close.
Stuff.
I started off in 2014, started the group Team Flex. And then from there, my journey started. I started, trying to learn the music thing. So I was still at my infancy. As it went by, I was making music, but obviously there was a lot of room for improvement. But there's been a time where I had few glitches as well, where a few years I was away. But again, thanks to Dibs, he kind of got me back into the music game.
Oh,
There are other people who played a lot of part in my musical journey, like Lucky C, who's a
wow.
very, very great rapper, inspirational rapper. So yeah, there are a lot of people that helped me out, because there was a time where I just thought I'm just going to wrap it all up, but then,
Right.
because of their support, I came back, and then a few years after, I did a great comeback, and from 2020 and 21, it's just from there, it's just like non-stop. I've just been performing and making music, and and I haven't stopped since then.
Why did you want to make music in the first place, though, Ali? What was it that made you think, oh yes, I could write some of this?
Uh, right. So what it was like, I always wanted to be into entertainment, because, I always wanted to be into media and stuff like that. The first thing kind of inspired me because I got another friend called Desi Bove who did a track with Lucky C.
Ah,
And from there, he gave me a little bit of inspiration as well. And then I thought, you know what, I want to really do this. But, and then after that, what happened then? Because he was making the music video, I got in touch with Dibs, and then I got to know Lucky. And then from there, because they had the links with like all the music studios and producers and stuff like that, it gave me a bit more opportunity to like explore that kind of, thing. And I thought, let me do a bit of rapping, see how it works.
right.
And it turned out, I was pretty decent. And also when I went to the studios, a lot of the producers said, you got a good voice, you can rap, you got a good flow. Yeah, it's a good thing to do, and keep going. And then from there, I just got the inspiration, and then I started like performing,
Ah,
and also like making music. And then I had a group, and then it just
right.
happened like that, really. And then there was no stopping back since then. So it was, yeah.
Excellent. You're a bilingual rapper. So what's your other language? It's English
Uh,
and
Bilingual, I would say multilingual, to be honest, because I speak
wow.
4 or 5 languages.
Gosh.
So, for the grace of God, I'm very thankfully that I'm naturally kind of like, when I go to places, I kind of adapt quite a lot of things. So, and I kind of like learn a few languages, which is a great armor, because people love this, because they
Mm,
can say, oh, he could rap. Obviously, he raps in English. Then I rap in Hindi,
mm.
rap in Urdu, and then I rap in my mother tongue Bengali. But also, in the future, you'll be listening to me Punjabi as well. Like, I'll be rapping in Punjabi.
So out of all those languages then, which do you prefer to rap in?
There's no doubt I prefer English.
Okay. And why? What is it? Why?
Because it's one of those things, like me being born and brought up here. No disrespect, I do love Bengali. I could speak it. I could speak very fluently. Urdu is another language as well. It's a beautiful language. But English, as I said, I grew up like that. I've learned English, and to be honest, is more comfortable, and it's a universal language. Everybody understands it, and
Yeah.
it's an international language. So I think the reason why I say that is because everybody understands it. So for me, obviously, number one is English.
So the song we've just played then, Terry Dania Seraba. What language
Yes.
is that in?
The person who's singing on it, which is a female rapper, it's like a sample rap. So
Right.
she's rapping in Urdu.
Oh,
So it's kind of similar to Hindi.
right.
So so that's what she's rapping in. And basically, what she's trying to say is, this world, like, God in this world,
Yeah.
what kind of like we to deserve this. But still, I'm happy the fact that I still pray that still I've got no regrets or issues with you. Although you gave me this kind of pain or suffering, I'm still gonna be strong, and like what did I do to deserve it? But I'm still gonna be like happy, and just like go along with it, take it to the chin. So that's what it means,
Oh.
really.
Is it
Yeah, and we had a
important?
really good time as well.
Is it important? Is it important to you to have sort of like a positive, hopeful lyric in your songs?
I tried to mix it up. What I did do is, I tried to do something different last year, where I've been doing a lot of like all the hype tracks, like all the all the tracks that like gets everybody jumping. But I tried to change a little bit, where I tried to do. Last year, I did a sad love song. You played that track called. There's a track called Nena Lagaya Barisha, which is a very emotional and very sad love song, where it's just a fictional story of me. Like, it's called something what goes around, what comes around, where I basically fell in love with a woman, and then what I did to her, I cheated on her and went with another woman. But
Oh,
then she left me because she got hurt. But I got like what you call what goes around comes around. So it's karma. So that girl did the same to me, and she cheated on me. And then I begged her to stay, but she left. But then I realized that what goes around, what comes around. But in that one, I wanted to be with that other girl, but not to be in a relationship. I want to meet her only one time, just for her forgiveness. And if she forgives me, that's all that I need. She doesn't have to be with me. So that's another track that I've done, which means a lot to me. So it was nice to do something like that. And also some lovey-dovey tracks as well, which I've done. So something different, yeah.
Gosh, was that a true story then, that one?
No, it's a fictional story. To be honest, I'm not going to lie. These things do happen in real life, but I kind of made that track and I made a video of it. It's a very low budget video. You could go on YouTube, but we're just trying to show that, like, you know, I was with this girl and then I did that with her. But it's all fictional. We just want to cook a story up just to want to make it look interesting.
I've had a look at some of your videos as well. Some of them are amazing. Seem like really well done.
Yeah, to be honest, Kevin, 2021 was my prime time where I did a lot of big budget videos. After that, 2022, I made a few low budget videos. But out of all of them, the biggest hit that I ever had was with Lucky C, and the track that you just played, Teri Dunya Surabba. That has been absolute viral because it's got like, I think about 50,000 views on YouTube. Plus it had a lot of airplays. It had a lot of people, like, it was probably one of the best tracks I ever done and one of the most successful tracks that me and Lucky C had. So it's one of my most successful tracks of all time to date.
Brilliant. And your YouTube channel, what's that called? How do people find it?
My YouTube channel is called Ali Flex, but they could always like type in the link, Ali Flex Official.
Okay, well, now it's time to play another one of your songs. We're going to play Teen. Would you like to...
Teen.
Did I pronounce that correctly?
Yeah, it's Teen.
Teen, okay.
Teen, that's it, Teen, yeah.
So what does that mean? What's it about? And what language is it in?
Yes, this was a very, very exciting project that I did last year in 2023. It was literally a multi-international kind of a collaboration. So obviously, you know RXO because you played a lot of his tracks, and you know I mentioned about him previously on your show as well. Mm-hmm. So basically what we did, we had like 3 different countries representatives. So I was from the UK, RXO was from Bangladesh, and a young chap who's a very, very young rising star. He'll be very, very big, I hope. His name is Sardar Zeshan from Pakistan. So what we did is he rapped in, well, RXO starts off with Bengali, and then Sardar Zeshan, he raps in Punjabi and Urdu, and then I rap in English and Hindi. So it was a multi-international kind of collaboration, and that was probably last year the biggest video I've done so far. So that has been absolutely fantastic. The music and everything was like on point. We were all rapping in different styles. And it's one of my personal favorites for 2023. Probably one of the best tracks I've done last year, no doubt.
Excellent. Let's hear it. Here's Teen by RXO, Sardar Zeshan and Ali Flex.
মুক্তি আর মুক্তিতে শান্তি, মানুষ মাত্র ভুল প্রতিপদে ভুল ভ্রান্তি। ভক্তিতে মুক্তি আর মুক্তিতে শান্তি, হারিয়ে যাই প্রেমে হারিয়ে যাই। জান বিশ্বাস তুমি আমার নিঃশ্বাস কেড়ে নিলে, অন্ধকারে ভালো ছিলাম আলো জেলে কেন এলে, তবে কেন চলে গেলে একা রেখে আমাকে, হাজার কষ্ট দেওয়ার পরও ভালোবাসি তোমাকে, মনের পিঞ্জরায় পুষা রাখছে একটা ময়না, সে সময় খারাপ বইলা আমার সাথে কথা কয় না, বাংলা ভাষা মাতৃভাষা সঙ্গীতে ব্যাকরণ, র্যাপ রিদম এন্ড পোয়েট্রি হিপ হপ আমরণ, গান বাংলাতে হয় বাংলার জয়, বাংলায় থেকে নে মনেতে ভয়, দিনে দিনে আয়ু কমে সময় হইলে যাইতে হয়, 3 ভাগ পানি আর 1 ভাগ মাটি, প্রভু ভক্ত মানুষ খাটি নেশে আসক্ত বোঝে না মন, বোকা বাক্সে সারাক্ষণ, মানুষ সর্বশ্রেষ্ঠ আমরা বারে বারে ভুলে যাই, বালা মানুষের দাম নাই আর মধু থইয়া বিষ খাই, মাঝরাতে গান লিখি চোখে নাইকা ঘুম আমার, সফলতার ক্ষুধা মনে বুঝে নাই সে মন আমার।
ए मुंडे वेख के हो जांदे मैनू शौक, बॉर्डर पार सफर चाहे क्योंकि मैं खास असल जारी है सिर्फ गल्ला नहीं कर दे ब्रो, रिप्रेजेंटिंग पाकिस्तान देसी हिप हॉप ना करो, बहुत सारे लोग अब भेजे मुझे प्यार, बहुत सारे बिला वजह खाते मुझसे खार, बहुत सारे आके मुझे ब्रो ब्रो बोलते हैं, बहुत सारे जेलस पर नहीं सकते कुछ उखाड़, भाई आपका चिल पूरे सीन पे है नजर, कौन कितने पानी में है सबकी मुझे खबर, किसकी हसल असली और कौन कौन फेक है, सबका मुझे पता है कि कौन कितना नेक है, बिला वजह पंगे तो फिर होंगे छोटे दंगे, सानू नहीं पसंद कि कोई फालतू जो खंगे, जान भी देंदे जे कोई प्यार नाल मंगे, वैरियां दे वैरी ते यारां लई असी चंगे।
Flexer, I'm back, ready to attack. Yo, okay.
बंदे नहीं फेक इरादे हैं नेक हम स्टूडियो पे जाके सिर्फ देते वन टेक पैसा फेक तमाशा देख गली के कुत्ते माथा टेक just get out my case I'll spit on your face just move out the way or you'll be laced people ask me how I'm so multilingual I'm just like Santa I like to jingle the desi fly chicks want to mingle I sparkle up their lives with a twinkle RX Gopu Bangladesh की आन शान सरदार ज़िशान पाकिस्तान की आन बान हम तीन भाईस रैप के ट्रू पठान रैप करते रहेंगे जब तक है जान lyrical soldiers we not a drug fiend that's why the track is called Beat
That was Teen by RX Opu, Sardar Zishan, and Ali Flex. And this week's interview is with the bilingual rapper himself, Mr. Ali Flex. Ali, did I pronounce that correctly?
Absolutely correctly. You pronounced it perfectly.
Teen, okay. What does teen actually mean?
Teen means three. So the track is related to three of us because there's three of us. So different. So there's three of us. So that's why it was my idea to have the title track called Teen, which means in Bengali and Hindi and Urdu, it means three. So three of us.
Oh, okay, brilliant. Okay.
Yeah.
Ali, so tell me now, now you were born and bred in Leicester, is that correct?
Yes, I was born and brought in Leicester, Leicestershire area. I spent most of my life there. So yeah.
Is it a good place for a rapper to start out, would you say?
I think it's a little bit tough because there's so much tough competition out there. So there's plenty of really, really good rappers in the Leicestershire scene, sorry. So it can be a bit difficult. I think surprisingly, if you were in London or Birmingham, I think they seem to be more kind of like, you get more of that thing where, you know, you seem to get more kind of like noticed more and you get that more of a support. In Leicestershire is not quite the scene. No disrespect to Leicester, but I've noticed that, like, you know, because I've seen other artists who are similar to like me, who were, you know, in London, especially in Birmingham, they seem to be like their local people and their community, and even like other people seem to support their local artists. So, you know, I think that's the thing. But as I said, like, you know, there is a lot of competition, but maybe if I was like in London or Birmingham, then maybe I would have been noticed more than I'm in Leicestershire.
Have you got any tips for any aspiring young rappers just starting out? I presume one of them is move to Birmingham or London.
What I would say is, you know, keep doing what you like doing. You know, as I said, even if it's a hobby or a passion, keep doing what you like doing. There will be hurdles because you're all going to have criticisms. You're all going to have people trying to put you down and say things, because we know that in social media, especially in cyber stuff like that, there are a lot of people who try and troll you around, trying to put you down and do things because they got nothing else to do. But you just have to stay strong and ignore that, you know, and just carry on what you need to do and just love what you're doing and, you know, ignore all the negativity and just do what you need to do. And, you know, just do what you love really. And just, you know, just don't listen to others if they're trying to put you down or anything. Because, you know, I the way I say is haters are motivators. So if you do hear a lot of hate, just get motivated and be more strong, and that makes you more stronger. So make that as a positive, strong tool to make you more stronger. So you G's you up more and, like, you know, more positive. So you do more better things and you get more motivated, really. Yeah,
absolutely. Yes, I totally agree. Actually, that's a good point. That's a bit of a rap there, isn't it? Hate is what did you say? Haters
are motivators.
Yes.
haters are motivators.
Haters are motivators. Excellent. There's a little rap we've just dreamt up. Haters are motivators. Don't think I've seen you perform much. Do you prefer performing or recording music or video?
Actually, I like to do both. Surprisingly, last year I did perform at Leeds Beeston Festival, so I did do one live performance. So you know, you know, so I have done that, and I'm hoping this year I'll be doing some performances as well. So that's one thing that I've been lacking for the last few years, where I've not been doing any live shows. So definitely, you know, I will be doing some more shows, so it was good. It was good though. At least I did one under my belt. I had one gig under my belt. So this year I'll be hoping to do more than one. So yeah, it'll be good, if I can get more gigs. But yeah, last year I did do one gig.
Do you enjoy doing live gigs?
It can be very, very exciting. But then again, every artist, if you talk to them, whenever they go on the stage, everybody does feel nervous. Although they've been there thousands of times, there's always that, that feeling, butterflies in the stomach and the nerves. But once you go in there, you're a different animal. You go in there, you do your performance, and then once you come back, you're like, and then you ask everybody, how did I do? How did I do? Because I was doing that. But then when you look at it, like, oh, wasn't it? But you think about it and you think like, how did I perform? How did I perform? And then you just suddenly, the adrenaline rush just starts pumping up and you get so excited and you get by the crowd and get really G'd up. So it was good because it's been a while, but it was nice to me going there. I was a bit nervous, I'm not going to lie, but had a bit of cobwebs, but kind of brushed it out and just like, just went there and just had fun, really. Yeah, great stuff.
So you got no gigs lined up yet for this year?
Not yet. But I am trying to do the Beeston Festival again for Leeds because that was a good experience. But I'm going to try and see any mellows. I want to do some mellows. So I will be applying for a few mellows and then maybe some other shows. I've got another radio show lined up as well, which is like a Bangla radio station in London.
Oh,
a guy approached me. Yeah, a guy approached me there, but I'll be speaking in Bengali on that one. So, so that's more for the Bengali crowd. So he did approach me. He did say that he will into me within the next month or two.
Oh, excellent.
So, because he's got a new radio show open. So
brilliant. Have you got any other projects? Any projects on the go, Ali, that we need to know about?
Yes, I do. Before projects, I just want to mention that I have released 3 EPs in the last few years before we last spoken. So I've released 3 EPs, which was like a great experience for me. So that's another thing I achieved.
Wow.
And they're all on the major online musical stream platforms and stuff like that. So if anyone wants to check them out, obviously it's on 450 stores, but the main one are Apple, Spotify, Deezer, Amazon Music, YouTube Music. So yeah, it's all there. So if anyone wants to check them out, they're most welcome to.
And it's Ali Flex across the board.
Yes, that's right. Absolutely.
It's quite unique.
And talking about future projects, talking about future projects, yes, let's go to future projects. I've not done a group track for a while, so I'm thinking of doing a group like all my fellow artists. That's including Dibs, Mr. OTP, who is the CEO of Flex Squad International. Flex Squad Records International Limited, which is our record label that we signed up with, and the main CEO is Sarah Clement. So she is our CEO. So we're a registered private company. So and OTP, Mr. OTP is also the deputy CEO of the record label company, and also he's a performer as well. So I will be doing I'll be doing a few group tracks with the team. And also some solos. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, so I'm mainly this year because I haven't done a group track for a while. So I'll be doing some group tracks. Yeah.
But by group track, all these people will be doing a rap on the song.
Absolutely, all of the people. Right. Also, I'm going to try and get associate Lucky C as there as well. And also try and see if I could get Arrow because he's part of the Team Flex crew as well internationally, so Flex Squad Records. So trying to get him as well. So we'll see how it goes anyway. So a lot of group tracks I'm focusing on more than my solo this time around.
And then
and also some good videos as well, high quality videos, big budget videos,
and perhaps some live performances at Too Funky or something like that.
Yes, actually. Me, Lucky, Div's been networking. We've been looking out for gigs. There's few shows going on in Too Funky. Mm-hmm. Then there's another place I just forgot. Lucky kind of got in touch with me saying there's like open mic sessions. So I might be going there, doing some sessions there, maybe at some point. That's true, yeah, there's some Leicester's. That's one good thing about Leicester is they've got a lot of open mic sessions, give opportunities for rappers to come and perform. So, it's going to be a good experience. So hopefully if I do get in one of them, definitely let you know about it. And if you can pop down as well, that'd be great.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I love that. Okay, so we're running out of time now. So just finally, so people can follow you by checking out Ali Flex across all the social media platforms. Is that right?
Yes, I'm on the usual social media platforms. So Facebook, Ali Flex Official. X, formerly known as Twitter, Ali Flex Official,
Oh, yeah.
Instagram Ali Flex Official, YouTube Ali Flex, again at Ali Flex Official. Yeah, so they could like follow me everywhere, and also all the major music video. I mean, oh sorry, not video. All the music outlets as well, like Spotify, Deezer, Amazon.
So you're pretty much everywhere. You got it nailed.
Yeah, also like also the free ones as well, like SoundCloud, Audio Mac, Reverb Nation,
Brilliant.
SoundClick, yeah, everywhere.
Excellent. Good. Okay, well, before we go, thank you very much for chatting with us here today on my little live local and loud, Ali. It's been great catching up. And before
Kevin,
we go,
it's been an absolute pleasure. Pleasure talking to you.
That's quite all right. And before we go, we're going to play your latest banger that we've already played here a couple of times on Live Local and Loud. It's Feeling Me. Would you just like to give us a bit of background information? How did the inspiration come to you?
That one, again, it's one of my typical flirty tracks. It's just about a girl. He sees her at a place in a bar or a club, because I'm going to do a music video on it. So then he just checks her out, and he's like kind of like checking her around, thinking that, you know what, she needs to be my girl, and I'm going to try to impress her and flirt around with her and see if I could get her. So it's just one of those typical kind of flirty tracks. Just go in there, meet, seeing a girl, love it, try and see if I could somehow kind of like, get interact with her, tell her that, look, I really like you, I'm a bit curious about you. Try and see if I could chat her up and be my girl. So, and also at one point, I even say at the end, like, maybe there could be something more deep going on. Maybe it could be my wifey as well. So, yeah, it's just one of those flirty tracks, really, just trying to get the girl and impress her and, like, make her my girl.
Is it based on your own experience, or is it fictional?
Again, it's a fictional. And I'm hoping to do a music video for that one this year, hopefully. And that will be my first music video, hopefully. That will be released.
That'll be exciting because, as I say, your video is really, really good. Very good. Excellent.
I tried to, yeah.
Thanks very much for chatting with us today, Ali. And here's Feeling Me by Ali Flex, the latest single.
Girl, give me that hot twirl. I bless you up with diamond and pearl. Yeah, don't be shy, get out of your shell. I want you in my life, or will compel. Hey girl, let's go out for a mingle. All through the night we all can jingle. Just like a star, you will bring sparkle. All direction, every angle. Your talk and laugh set me on fire. In your presence, I do admire. Show me that swag, the real deal. When you walk, all eyes are peeled. The speed is making me so insane. Blazing like an unstoppable train. Let's make this a crazy scene. This is like a mystical dream. Yeah, girl, I want to make this grind. Next thing, you will be my wife. Yeah, I'm feeling you, and you're feeling me. Ali Flex.